Okay, for this walkthrough, right, I will just show you how to get the new Goblin. This is the route that I want, that I always like to take. So Northern Highlands, then just scoop around this whole area. Okay, sorry for the sound because I was listening to music when I was doing this farming. Okay, it takes a lot of time and it really depends on your RNG. But okay, for this route, why do I like to take this northern place? Is because there will always the chances for a goblin is really very high. It's on a PS4 version. I do not know if this works in Xbox1 or what, but so just scoop around this whole area, you see. So once this area is cleared, we move on to the next area, which is still in Northern Highlands. Okay, as I said earlier, the chances for the goblin is very high. Not okay, you have to understand this when you're farming. It's not because of the goblin chances spawn is high, but you have to know one thing. It's random goblin, means it can be treasure goblin, it can be the blood shell goblin and everything. I can't predict which one. So that's why you have to understand this first. It is not if you come in here, you are going to you are going to get the new goblin, because that is random. Means the spawn rate is pretty low, but the most important thing you need to remember is, if you manage to kill that goblin, right, it's 100% you will drop a pet. A pet, 100% drop. Once you killed it. That's why it says okay, so you can see right now. Okay, if you want, you can even go down to the caves, which is at there. Why I like to come to this Lyric Manor, because I can do the hopefully there's a goblin here. If there isn't, then I'll just teleport. I'll just teleport to the next area, and it's you won't get interrupt. As you can see, although there's a lot of enemies, you see. So the next one I will go is Southern Highlands. This two means I always, if you are going into farming, I can't guarantee you the time. Means like it can take less than an hour, it can take more than 2 hours. It really depend on your RNG, but I can guarantee you, as I said, less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes you are going to meet goblins, and it can be 1, 2 or 3. It really depends on your RNG. Means for this whole run you can only meet, but I can guarantee you will definitely meet a goblin. You will definitely have one goblin. That is the worst case scenario. Okay, if you're lucky you can get up to 3. But I didn't farm this area much, because I would rather do my G's and everything. And of course, if you do co-op, right, if you have co-op and everything, this is way faster, because if you are doing co-op, means your friends will go to it's either southern or northern. So depends on who you guys are going to do. So when you spot the goblin, then just make sure everybody's around, and then you kill it. Okay. And then one thing good about this, because we are the PS4, or if you are Xbox1, one thing good is this, the pets and the new wings can be traded. Okay, can be traded. Means if you have if let's say if you are in a group, right, if you guys are in a group and then you found some pets, so y'all can share around. Or there, you see the goblin, but this is not the one we wanted. As I said, I guarantee you will definitely get one. You can go to the caves, by the way, but I just prefer to stick to this route, so I can keep on rinse and repeat. But that is okay. So I only got one goblin, right? This okay for this monk. This is on a new account, this monk. So try and scoop out. Okay, I'm just showing you the route. Okay, So this is how I do it. Okay, as you can see, I already got one pet. You know, I already got one pet. So later on, I will change to my demon hunter, because this monk, it's you know, it's not built for bounties and everything. So I will change to another demon, to my main account, which is my demon hunter. You know, that demon hunter is way faster than this. You know. So I just trying to show you the percentage. Means if I were to do this, rinse and repeat, okay, I minimum got one, right? Okay, so I'll just, okay, so I'm pretty done with this whole area. I think I'm going to change to my demon hunter. Okay, so this is my demon hunter. Okay, this is way faster. Okay, oh, by the way, hardcore, softcore, it doesn't matter. Okay, see, this is way faster, because this is my T10 build demon hunter. Okay, it's good for farming keys and bounties. Okay, because I don't like to dupe. Okay, that's why I built this demon hunter. But she can do low risk, very low risk, but you know, but it's not for the high risk. Okay, so as I said, this is my second try. Okay, my second trial run. You know, so you can see how much I did, but I can tell you I did not manage to farm the goblin. But okay, and things to take note also, because I'm playing this with music. Okay, means when I'm farming, right, I'm doing this with music. There's one thing you need to remember. It is better if, you know, I do not know how you are seeing it, but to me, you saw the mini map below. Once you spot the goblin, there will be you can see the goblin, you know. But if you are like me, you know, because this whole run I'm listening to music and everything. Okay, so again, as I said, if once I finish, I just go over to Lyric's Manor and get the TP, you know, because if you are listening to music like what am I doing, you know, it's not advisable and not recommended, you know. It's because once you are near to the goblin will make a sound, you know. But of course, as I said, if you scoop out the whole area like me, you know, eventually you will find the goblin, you know. Okay, this is, okay, let me see, you know. So what I just need to look out when I'm doing this farming, I'm just, oh, by the way, I didn't fast forward this demon hunter. It's the speed. Okay, this demon hunter, it's the speed is like that. I didn't fast forward this video. That's why I says I preferred to use this demon hunter for pure farming only, you know, and bounties. But do not worry, because I can tell you, it's not intention. Okay, what I mean by it's not intention, I did farm the goblin again, but I was doing bounties, you know. Means, you know, I didn't purposely use this route, but I managed to do bounties, and then I met the goblin, you know, unintentionally. So I will show you at the end of the video how does the goblin looks like, you know. Okay, see, another this blood char, see. So again, bad luck, you know. I only managed to have one goblin, you know. So just use this route. Sometimes, you know, it will spawn, as I says, 1 to 3. But as you can see, for my this demon hunter, I took less than 5 minutes, you know, and I managed to find one goblin. So what you want to do is, you can, you know, if you manage to find a goblin, you can quit the game, you know. If you really want fast, you know, you can quit the game and start a new game, you know. If you have farmed through the northern and southern places, you know, that's what I mean. But prepare to take quite a lot of time doing this, because the crap thing about this is, if you are doing this, you can't be doing bounties eventually, you know, since you're always coming back to here. See, so I quit and I'll continue again. I'll show you this is trial 3, you know, because I really want to show you it's not just one goblin. Okay, so Northern Highlands again, you know, I will show you I can actually get 2 to 3. I'll be very okay, see, one goblin, okay, but it's not the one that we wanted. Okay, so this is actually my trial tree. Okay, so you can see this whole video just take around 15 minutes, you know, and I'm ready on my third goblin, you know. So you just average it out, you know. I do not know, okay, for information, I do not know if this is the best route, but this is the route that I take, you know. And actual farming, I really did not, okay, I think I farmed like less than an hour, I guarantee you. Okay, 2.4.1 is just started within these 2 days, if I'm right, you know. I started just today, for your information. Okay guys, I just started today. Okay, that's why I says I didn't really play much because of other things, you know, and I got other walkthroughs to do, you know. So this, okay, I believe I got the what's that, the gems goblin, you know, but that's not the one that I remember. You can go through the caves, but you know, but I don't want to do that, you know. But it's up to you. As I say, the chances are also pretty high, you know, because okay, second one, you saw on this, we are still in the northerns, so this again is not what we wanted. This is not the goblin that we wanted. So on my second goblin, you see, you know, because this route, yeah, is random, guys. Sorry, it's random. As I said, the goblin spawn rate is high, but the crap thing is, you know, the crap thing is how to say, the goblins are random, you know, because I do know that everybody want a new goblin, you know, but you know, but the spawn rate is really very low. How low, I do not know, but maybe I'm doing this in an hour, maybe total up, you know, total up, I only found one, you know, one only, that's it, just one, maybe in an hour, you know, but or less than an hour, maybe somewhere in between there, you know. When I heard about this goblin, then my friends and everything, you know, was using this route, so I'll just share with you guys, you know, that okay, this is not invented by me, by the way, because my friend says this is a much better spawn rate, that's why I was doing it. And okay, I got a pet, but it's on my the other account, as you can see. But as I say, one thing good is if you have friends and if you're willing to trade, I believe you can get the pets pretty soon, because the new goblin, I believe there are 10 over pets you can get, you know, 10 over variations of pets that you can get. So just as I say, just come over here and do this, you know. It's really less than, it's not so and of course it depends on what character you're using, you know. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with this area, then I'll go up. Okay, I think that's it. So 2 goblin, as I said. Okay, so okay, I think I'm pretty much done, and this is the one I'm trying to tell you, that I was just doing bounties. I purposely paused this game to let you see the goblin. This is the goblin that you want, okay, and he is going to drop you the pets no matter what. Okay, no matter, it is 100% drop rate. It's only you need to kill him, you know, kill it, him, her, I do not know, that's it. Okay, so this is my second pet actually, the Bumble. Okay, and for some reasons I forgot to show you the new pet. Okay, my bad, you know, I forgot to show you because I'm still doing the bounties. As you can see, I'm just doing my bounties run, and you know, for some reasons it just appeared out, you know. So this is the new pet, okay, that I got from just now, that farming route. Okay, so I hope this guy helped you, you know. Cheers and good luck in your goblin farming.